Hey, what's up guys, Klein here. So for today, we're gonna talk about a BT4 ready blue deck. So starting off in my deck list are the DGX. So we got 4 copies of Upamon and a single copy of Wanyamon. Upamon is just a really good overall DGEgg for the blue color. So what Upamon does is whenever your Digimon is attacking, Um, if your opponent has a Digimon on play which doesn't have any Digivolution source, you get to draw a card. And drawing card means you have more card advantage against your opponent. Next on our DGAG list is just a single copy of Wanyamon. Um, Wanyamon is actually an interchangeable DGAG. If you wanna use another DGAG other than Wanyamon, it's okay. I just chose Wanyamon just to maybe have some power boost when needed. If there are power ties between my Digimon and my opponent's Digimon, I could have the plus 2000 DB advantage. Moving on to our rookies, we first have 4 copies of Gabumon. So Gabumon is generally your rookie which you wanna hard cast. So what the Gabumon does is whenever he gets played, you get to draw a card, and drawing cards is always good. Next on our list are the hybrids from the BT4. So Strabimon is a hybrid Digimon that upon on play, you get to reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, and you can add one tamer card one tamer card and a hybrid Digimon as well. So if you're lucky, you can you're like drawing 2 cards at the same time, but getting an extra tamer or an extra hybrid Digimon on top of your deck could be really good as well. Next on our list is just 4 copies of Vmon. I chose Vmon because later on you will see there are tons of ways for us to be able to make our Digimon active again during the main phase. And having Vmon as your Digivolution source means you can draw cards whenever you get to restand your Digimon. Moving on to my rookie list, I have a single copy of Elecmon. I usually want 14 copies of rookies, but since we are playing hybrid Digimons, which can be digivolved from tamers, I trimmed down a bit on the rookies and I just used like 13 copies of rookies. So I added a single vanilla Elecmon just for the reason that you can play it with just 2 memory, and I really love playing 2 memory rookies whenever I don't have any other plays on the early game so that I can memory starve my opponent. So moving on to our level 4s is Tobumon. So we have 3 copies of Tobumon, and I included this Digimon not because I want to attack using Tobumon early in the game, but because it really has cheap memory cost both on Digivolution and on play. So as you can see, Tobimon seems like a rookie Digimon based on his stats because he just costs 3 memory to play and 1 memory to Digivolve. But the drawback is he only has 3000 DP. So Tobimon is more of whenever you wanna turbo Digivolve into your level 6s, Tobimon is really handy on your deck. Moving on to my list are the Garurumon. So we have 2 Garurumons on our deck list because later on I also included on my level 6s some Metal Garurumons, and having Garurumon on your Digivolution source when you Digivolve into Metal Garurumon really puts pressure on your enemies because when played, you get to make one of your Digimons active again. It means you can have another security attack. So moving on to our deck list, we have 2 copies of our blocker, Grizzlymon. I would love to have a blocker which Digivolution costs only 1, but right now we only have Grizzlymon for blue, so we're stuck with Grizzlymon. It's really important to have a blocker on your deck even though we are an attack-oriented deck, because sometimes we are getting pressured by security plus 2 or even security plus 3 attacks, And having a blocker is really handy just to, block those kinds of attacks. So next on our list, and the last level of force on this list are the Lobomons. So Lobomon is a new card from BT4, which is also a hybrid Digimon. So what Lobomon does is you can actually digivolve him from a tamer. So if you have a tamer on play, you can digivolve that tamer into Lobomon. That is the reason why I kind of cut off some of my rookies, because I also considered my tamers as rookie Digimons that can digivolve into Lobomon. Moving on to our ultimates, we have first 4 copies of Garurumon. So Garurumon is included on this deck because we're gonna make a lot of our Digimons active again at the main phase. So having that security +1 attack really puts pressure on our enemies. Not only that, mostly our enemies are forced to block those attacks because, having 2 attacks with security +1 is like 4 securities in 1 turn, which is really huge. Or you can just end the game with that. So having Garurumon on your Digivolution source is really handy. And next on our ultimate list is the new card from BT4, which is also a hybrid Digimon, Beowulfmon. So Beowulfmon first have jamming, so you are pretty much safe whenever you attack your opponent's security. And as a bonus, if you have a hybrid form or a blue tamer as your Digivolution source, Beowulfmon cannot be attacked by your opponent even though if he is suspended. So attacking with Beowulfmon is pretty much a safe play for you, and you wouldn't be cautious of Beowulfmon getting destroyed by security checks or getting attacked by your opponent's Digimon. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, we're gonna discuss our level 6s. So first on our list are the 4 copies of Ancient Garurumon. So Ancient Garurumon, what he does is, once per turn, you get to unsuspend not 1, but 2 of your Digimon with names that contain Garurumon or a hybrid form Digimon. So whenever you attack, just a side note, you can also stand Ancient Garurumon himself plus another Digimon which has a Garurumon on its name or a hybrid Digimon. So just imagine if you have an Ancient Garurumon with a War Garurumon as its Digivolution source, and your opponent has a Digimon without any Digivolution source, you get to attack with Ancient Garurumon twice with +1 security attack. So that's 4 security checks in a single turn with a single Digimon, not accounting yet the other Digimon that you're gonna attack with. For example, if you have a Beowulfmon and an Ancient Garurumon at the same time on play, you can attack with Beowulfmon first, and then attack with Ancient Garurumon with +1 security attack, and then you get to stand them both because that's the skill of Ancient Garurumon. So you can actually end the game from 5 security into none in just 1 turn. Next on my list are just the 2 Metal Garurumons. I include Metal Garurumon because it has a Garurumon on its name, and its skill is actually handy sometimes whenever you wanna do 2 attacks. So what Metal Garurumon does is, whenever we are attacking with him, we get to play a level 4 or lower Digimon from his Digivolution source onto the play without paying its cost. So we can combo out with cards like, for example, Garurumon. If Garurumon is on your Digivolution source and you attacked with Metal Garurumon, we get to play Garurumon and we get to make Metal Garurumon active again. Not only that, Metal Garurumon can also combo out with a Gabumon. So we get to play a Gabumon from Metal Garurumon's Digivolution source and we get to draw a card. And lastly, for our level 7s, yes, you've guessed it, I know. We are playing 2 copies of Omnimon. So if you are playing a blue or a red deck, might as well include an Omnimon. Because for me right now, Omnimon is just the strongest card on Digimon TCG. And if you are actually playing red or blue, might as well, maybe add a couple or even just 1 copy of Omnimon. So what Omnimon does is whenever you get to Digivolve into Omnimon, you get to delete one of your opponent's Digimon, and not only that, you can also delete all the Digimons with the same name as the Digimon that you deleted. So in case you're against maybe a Diaboromon deck, you can delete Diaboromon and you can remove all the copies of Diaboromon at the same time. So moving on to our tamers, we have a lot of tamers on this deck because we are a hybrid deck. First, we have 3 copies of the BT1 Matt Ishida. So what Matt Ishida is, first, it has a generic tamer skill, which is if your memory is 2 or less, your memory becomes 3 at the start of your turn. And if you play a blue Digimon, you can actually rest Matt Ishida, and then you can discard a Digivolution source from the bottom of your opponent's Digimon. So it can maybe combo out with your Garurumon. For example, if you have an opponent who doesn't have any, I mean, if your opponent has a Digivolution source on his Digimon, and if you wanna activate Garurumon inheritable skill, you can maybe hard play a Gabumon or a Dobumon for a cheap cost, and then suspend Matt Ishida to remove the Digivolution source of your opponent's Digimon. Next on our tamer list are 3 copies of the starter deck Matt Ishida. So again, I've just included 3 of each of the Matt Ishida, so I have variety, and I really need those tamers because I also consider them as rookie Digimon so that I can Digivolve them into my hybrid champion. So what the starter deck Matt Ishida does is, if an opponent's Digimon has no Digivolution sources, they get +1 memory. Sometimes I actually utilize this Matt Ishida skill. I sometimes start with 5 memory just because I have a single BT1 Matt Ishida and 2 copies of the starter deck Matt Ishida, which can really gives you crazy amount of playing time on your turn. So last on our list are just the 4 copies of Vulcan's Hammer. These are the only option cards that I included on this deck list because we don't have enough space for more option cards, and Vulcan's Hammer is just too good to be, you know, having less than 4 copies of it. So what Vulcan's Hammer does is you get +1 memory whenever you play it on your main phase, and you can do more, you can extend your plays using Vulcan's Hammer. Maybe you can Digivolve more, or you can Turbo Digivolve into your level 6s using Vulcan's Hammer. And of course, if it gets revealed from your security pile, you get +2 memory. So if your opponent is attacking with just 1 memory and he attacks you, and then upon your security check you get Vulcan's Hammer, suddenly it's your turn. So it really ruins your opponent's plans. So we have seen the deck list, we have seen the Digimons. Why don't we test the power level of this deck by doing some playtest for on and tap. But before that, I would like to ask everyone to subscribe to my channel, SaberKlein. I also have a Facebook page at SaberKlein as well, so that I can make more Digimon content on the future. I also do live streaming of Digimon playtesting, so if you want, you can hop on the live stream and maybe you can ask questions about deck building, or even if you're a beginner, you can ask for some rulings or just how the game works generally. Anyway, let's just hop onto the games. Let's go. Okay, now on to our first game. Where's the deck? Here. Okay, let's shuffle first. Then we draw to our security pile. We draw 5. Oof. No rookies. Okay. He goes first. Let's see what he does here. Oh, it's a purple deck. Probably it's a Lucemon deck. What? Wait. Wait, wait, wait. Unless I'm missing something. Is he a newbie? Oh, he's probably a newbie. Okay, that's fine. Okay, he hard plays Wizardmon. I get 4, draw a card. Yes, it's a rookie. Okay, let's Digivolve Gabumon, draw a card. Let's Digivolve into a Garurumon, draw a card. And then we Digivolve into a Garurumon, draw a card. And we pass turn. Okay, he attacks security. Oh, he lives. Okay, we get that's 9k power. Can't destroy it. Let's draw. I won't move my ancient Garurumon. I mean, my hatching area into the play because my opponent probably has Trump Sword. So what I'll do here is I'm just going to Digivolve into ancient Garurumon. That's 5, so he gets 3. I draw a card. Then pass turn. Okay. I'm against purple, so I'm playing around cards like Trump Sword and Hell's Gate. Those are like hard removal for my Digimons, and I don't want to lose my Ancient Garurumon right away because he's the only presence that I have on the board. Still have 4 security. Let's see what he does here. This card is actually, I mean, the werewolf mode of Subarumon is actually really cool. I might probably make a deck that uses this card. maybe in the future. He might be okay. He's evolving. Ooh, okay, it's a Mastemon deck. That's fine. I get two. I have to trash one. Okay, that's fine. Well, it's not really fine, but my turn. I have to draw. Then we put this. Oops. Put this on to play. He has 3 attacks next turn. I doubt he can defeat me next turn, so what I'll do right now, I'll just attack, right? Security +1. Then Upamon draw. Then we stand and then we attack again. Security +1. Okay. Okay. So what I'll do here is I'll probably put more pressure. I'll play the Tamer Matt Ishida. Then Bastard. So what will he do here? I don't think he can win yet, so okay, he attacks. Okay, another one. I don't think he knows that he could die next turn, so because what I'm gonna do is, since at the start of my turn I have 3 memory because of Matt Ishida, I'm gonna Digivolve him into a hybrid Digimon. So I have like 3 attacks next turn. Okay. The hard plays. Okay. I get 4 memory. The hard plays a blocker. That's a good one. Let's draw first. We play a D-Brigade. I do need a blocker. Draw. So what do we do here? I could play safe. Attack Mastemon. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's digivolve first into Lobomon. We draw a card. Move it here. Let's attack security. If he blocks, I actually want him to block. Okay, he blocks. That gets deleted. And then we attack Mastemon. We draw a card. This untaps, then we attack Lucemon. Okay. And then I'll digivolve first. Get 1. And we play a tamer. And we pass turn. The next turn, I'm gonna try to win the game. So what I'll do next turn is we move the Digimon from the hatch area onto play, and then we digivolve Matt Ishida into a hybrid Digimon. So we have like 3 attacks. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We get 6. Oh, GG's. Okay, so we've seen the power of Ancient Garurumon attacking twice per turn with security +1 attack because of the word Garurumon on its Digivolution source. So on to the next game. Okay, so on to our next game. Again, I'm against a friend of mine from the Discord server of Digimon TCGPH. I asked for a test play, so we're gonna have one. Oops, what's happening? No. Okay, we have rookies, but we have 2 level 6s, which is not really great to be honest, and I rolled 1. He rolled 4, okay. He goes first. Okay, so this, I'm thinking this is a D-Brigade deck because he played a Commandramon and this D-Brigade DJ Egg. Okay, we get 1 memory. We draw. So we digivolve into Gabumon. Oops, wait. We digivolve into Gabumon. We draw. Okay, let's just digivolve into Garurumon and then draw a card. Give him 1 memory as well. We are against a black deck, so unlike the first game before, which is against purple, I'm not really. What's this? Okay, we get 2. I'm not really cautious of any hard removal, so I might play my Digimon from the hatch area onto the play area. So let's draw first. And then move this. Let's just give him 1 memory. Draw a card. The reason I'm doing that is because I want to hatch as much eggs as possible, so I can digivolve them into rookies and draw as much cards as possible. Let's just arrange the cards. Okay, attack security. This. Oh, Hammer Spark. Okay, so we get 2 memory and the turn swings to our side. We draw. Then we play a Digimon. I don't have any Tamer or Hybrid Digimon on my Digivolution source, so do I attack with Beowulf? He might have a level 6 with 13k or higher power. Well, let's just Digivolve first. See what we draw. Then we attack. Okay, I guess I'm gonna attack because we have jamming. And it's just a 5k blocker, so it's fine. Okay. Then we Digivolve. We draw a card. Then we pass through. Oh, I forgot to draw with the Upomon skill. Okay, he's at 0. I need to draw a level 4 Digimon. Okay, attack security, let's see. Okay, that gets destroyed. So his effect triggers, so when destroyed, he's gonna look up the top 3 cards of his deck and he can play 1 Commandramon from those cards onto the play without paying its cost. Okay. And he's gonna put the remaining cards onto the bottom of his deck. So he gets 1 Commandramon. Okay. So the rest will be at the bottom. So this Commandramon deck is playing the Garurumon card. Okay. So what Garurumon does is he is a 13 to cost to hardcast Digimon, and his effect is when you can put back up to 5 D-Brigade cards from your trash pile onto the top of your deck, and for every D-Brigade cards that you have bought back from the trash pile, his cost shall be reduced by 2. And he has also Rush. So you can actually, the best case scenario would be having 5 D-Brigade cards onto your from your trash pile onto the top of your deck, so that Garurumon would only cost 3 to hardcast, and you have a level 6 3 to cost with Rush Digimon. I mean 3 cost to play. Okay, that gets deleted. I'm getting swarmed though. So I have to play defensively. This got destroyed, right? Okay. Okay. So his combo is actually running right now. I'm really in the bad position. He has 4 attacks. That's kind of bad. So he gives me 3. I don't think I can win this turn, but let's try. Let's draw a card. What can we do here? I only have 4 attacks max, right? Oh, this is kind of hard. Even if I draw a hybrid champion, I only have 4 attacks max. And he is at 4 security. I don't think I have any outs. The only hope I have now is if I draw like 2 blockers. Okay, let's try drawing some blockers. One effect. Draw blocker. Ooh. Okay. That's a card that saves us. Security. The great Omnimon saves us. So what I want to do here is next turn I only have I have 3 attacks next turn. Okay, I'll play. What does this do? Oh, it's a blocker. I'll play 2 Hammer Spark. So that when I play Omnimon, I'll give him only 1 memory. Then I can limit the plays that he can do. Okay, so let's digivolve into the Great Omnimon. We draw. And then we trash this. We trash. Okay. We trash this. And we trash this. And we pass turn. Yep. Okay, there's no Garurumon, so I'm safe. He only gets to attack once. Whew. This is why Omnimon is really expensive right now. So what I did is, when digivolving, what Omnimon does is, you choose one of your opponent's Digimon and delete all of your opponent's Digimon that shares the same name with it. So since I deleted the Garurumon, all the Garurumons on play got deleted. he still has a blocker, so doesn't have reboot though, so he won't be attacking. Next turn, I'm gonna... Ooh. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Actually, that's not 5. No, no. How many DP does he have? Okay. Ragnarlordmon is not of D-Brigade, so he only has 14k, and my Omnimon has 15. So he can't attack Omnimon. And he actually loses. I mean, he doesn't have blocker anymore. Ah. Oh, the blocker is a inheritable, and it has reboot. Okay. Tech +1, right? And it has reboot. Okay. And he plays a blocker. I get 4. We draw first. Let's see what we can do. With Digivolve. Draw a card. What can we do here? I don't have a blocker. Also don't have security +1 attack. It's kinda sad. We just lose. Oh well, let's try attacking first. Security. Then draw with Upamon. And then... okay. Then... we put our level 6 from the Digivolution source onto the hand, so we untap Omnimon again. Let's digivolve first. Let's see what we get. Draw a card. Only have 2 hammer sparks. So I can't digivolve into Metal Garurumon. Well, let's just attack security first. Hurry, he blocks. Okay. That's surprising. That is surprising. Now we need to draw a blocker. How do we draw a blocker? Let's digivolve first. Is it a blocker? No, it's not a blocker. Let's attack. Let's see if we draw a blocker. Is it a blocker? No, it's still not a blocker. Oh god. What else can we do? Is there a way for me to draw again? Actually, there is. Let's play. Oh, I only have 1 hammer spark. I only have 1 hammer spark. Okay, let's just play the hammer spark. If I draw a blocker here, I'll be pissed. And then digivolve. Oh, okay, no blockers, GG's. Okay, so we lose this one. So my thoughts on this deck list. On our first game, we actually saw the power of Ancient Garurumon just doing 4 security checks in a single turn by doing 2 attacks with security +1 as his inheritable skill with War Garurumon. And it really puts tons of pressure on our opponent to play some blockers. But in the end, we still got through those blockers and actually won the game. On the second game, yes, we lost, but we almost got out of trouble using Omnimon. As you saw on the gameplay, we played Omnimon and then we deleted all of my opponent's Commandromon. So Omnimon is really handy whenever you just need to delete a threat on the board, and that's why I always play with Omnimon if I'm playing a blue or a red deck. So I guess that's it for today's video. Again, guys, please subscribe to the channel. You can also hit the thumbs up for the video. And if you like the content, just click the bell icon so you can have updates whenever I do live stream or put up some new videos on the channel. So till next time, guys, peace out.